Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, this may be your first time coming across one of my videos, first time stumbling upon my channel, which means you are probably not yet subscribed. Welcome, my name is Tyler with an O, and for those of you who are already my people, already subscribed and are just returning for another video, welcome on back. Yes, I am back. Happy New Year. First and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody. Okay, I know it's been a minute, but Vlogmas took me at. Y'all know I started my new channel or whatever. Yes, I have on nails. Honestly though, about the nails. So these are my same, y'all remember when I did that video, trying to do makeup with nails on, and I was like being really annoying with the nails or whatever. These are those exact same nails, but I got, you know, some polishes and stuff, and I done spruced them up, and they came out really cute. And so I was like, oh, I'm wearing these. I don't care. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I just yesterday changed my room, did a little bit of, you know, new year, new me, new, I'm just kidding, but no, like really though, just like a new little feng shui, a new vibe, you know, and it's just so much has changed. You see my hair? You see, look, girl, look, Tyler with an O, or should I say Tyler with the locks, done taught himself how to braid, sweetie. So on my new hair channel, Tyler with the locks, this video, I did a whole tutorial on it, even though I don't even damn near know what I was doing my damn self, but yeah, so yeah, look at my hair. I'm just so excited to be back. I feel like I'm like an excited little puppy, like, you're home, like, let me talk to you. I don't know, anyways. That's how I used to be with my mom, when she would leave me at home with my brother while she was at work, and he used to terrorize me. And the moment I heard that garage open, I was just like, yes. So she would be coming in the house. Usually she'd be on the phone talking to somebody. But she'd be coming in the house and I'd be right there at the garage door. As soon as the garage door opened, I'm like, Mom, he did this. Mom, he did that. Whatever, trying to tell. And she'd be like, I cannot put my damn purse down. Like, I just got in the house. You see me on the phone. You know what I think is funny though? How, like things like that. Since I have a Twitter now, I like, you know, Black Twitter is hilarious, by the way. But it's crazy that it's like we all practically lived the same childhood. We all had the same black mama, you know, like it's so crazy. So comment down below if you can relate. If that was something, first one, you know, like I just got in the house, can't even put my purse down. But more so, that was my mom's favorite line. You see me on the phone. You see this phone in my hand? That all the time. My mom used to stay on the house phone, just gossiping and whatnot. I'd just be sitting there waiting like, Mom, but Mom, he hit me. But Mom, you see me on the phone. And then that was always the excuse to get off the phone. Girl, let me call you back. Let me see what this boy wants. Girl, let me call you back because I'm about to whoop his ass. Girl, let me call you back. Let me go ahead and get them fed. Girl, let me call you back. I gotta get this dinner started. Girl, let me call you back. They over there fighting again. And then me being the child, I'm like, finally, like she getting off the phone. She gonna come tend to me now. And she, girl, let me call you back. I gotta go get dinner started. So then she hang up the phone, continue watching TV. And I'm just like, but you said you were getting off the phone because kids was always the excuse, I feel like, for parents to get off the phone. But I ain't mad at you. I would have did the same thing too. Girl, let me call you back. Okay. I wonder if y'all can hear that. My roommate in there making all this noise. She cooking, so I hear like the water running in the kitchen. She got a little podcast playing in there. Ooh, why is that burning? My under eye is burning. My under eye is burning right now. Is that because of how I wash my face, or is it this? I don't know what it is, but yeah, I know you guys can probably hear that background noise. She in there frying some salmon, so I hear it like sizzling and shit. So if y'all hear that, that's what it is. No, I'm not apologizing for it. Y'all know how I feel about that. We all have lives. We all live in a neighborhood. We all have a neighbor. We all have a roommate. Okay, shit happens. Police sirens, all of that, and I ain't apologizing for it. If y'all have a problem with some funky shit like that, then that's your problem, sweetie. Okay, so 2 things. I'm gonna talk to you about this show, this new show on Netflix that I've been watching because it is so good. Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil it because we're gonna talk about all the way up until what's been going on up until the most recent episode. So that's that. But before, I did want to kind of just give some details in terms of what you see here behind me. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I just wanted to do like a new vibe, and it's more so just like, you know, creating that positivity and stuff. And I feel like being efficient and productive and everything, I feel like a lot of that starts at home. No shade. And so it was just a thing where like I was looking at these tapestries or whatever on Amazon, and I just like them because, you know, they take up a lot of space, a lot of the wall. They add such a, you know, statement to your room or whatever space that you're putting it in, you know. And then they have so many different designs. They're big, they're artistic, and they only like $12. So it's just like I could commission someone to come paint a mural on my wall, or I can do this. And then if I, you know, don't like it, get tired of it, change the scenery, change the decor, whatever the case might be, I can just rip that whole down and get another one. So yeah, I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get me one of those. But in deciding that, I was gonna do one that was like Zodiac themed, because that's just something that, you know, fascinates me, and I love reading about it and learning about it. The Zodiac and the signs and everything like that. But then a lot of the ones they had were very like, I don't know, they were giving very like tarot card, very like a lot of symbolism and shit on them, and I was like, I don't too much know what all of this means, so I'm not trying to have goddamn Baphomet bitch in my background of all my videos, and these people think I'm up here doing rituals or some shit on this channel. So I was like, let me not. And what I am very interested in, and what I really inspires me, motivates me, encourages me, things that like, anyways, the world. I love the world. I love looking at maps of the world and of the different countries and continents, and I also love space and the stars, hence the astrology and everything. But so you can't really see it, but like the countries and continents are the moon, like the fill of them is the moon, and then all of the black is stars. It's starry, which you can't see it, I know it just looks black, but yeah. So I was like, this is a good way to incorporate both. But where I was going with that, and the way I kind of just like, you know, mix things around, I wanted to have that because, you know, that's what I'm into, but also just like I can look at it. Me and my roommate did sit in here and look at it for damn near an hour, looking at the map and finding where all the different countries are and places we want to visit. And, you know, you imagine the different cultures and dialects and languages and foods and customs and all of these and traditions and clothes and all of that, and it's just like, that's things like in this new year, I'm working towards, you know, being able to see these things for myself, being able to travel, being able to learn, like expanding my horizons, just becoming one more with the world. And that's something that fascinates me. That's something that I feel like I'm very passionate about. So it's something that I want to wake up to every day. So that's part of that. Over here, of course, we have like my artwork, which this one you guys know I did by myself. And then these are some little pictures that I got from my IKEA. Sorry, this is so hard to do, but those are from IKEA or whatever, and they're just like, you know, plants. I love plants, I love flowers, but they're like sketching. I love sketching, I love art, and basically all of this just kind of represents like, it inspires me to create. Like when I look at that, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to make another one. I still have that blank canvas that used to be over here that I need to fill. Like I want to create another picture, another artwork. I want to be creative, and so this kind of like inspires me to create over here. This inspires me to learn, and then I, you know, filled my room with things that provide me comfort. That's why I have so many pillows, things that are my favorite. Like I love lions, and I feel like they really, you know, are personal to me. So, you know, it's just creating an environment, like a sanctuary, if you will. And I know it may sound corny to you, but like I did this yesterday, and waking up today, it just felt so much better in here. And not to mention, I think it looks cute. Like the background look cute like this. Like, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it looks really cute. So yeah, that's my new backdrop. Anyways, I'm up here, I need to be doing my makeup. Y'all over here distracting me. Hell. I came across this show on Netflix called The Circle. And I was like reading the little title or whatever, and I was like, okay, this sounds interesting, but it gives very like the real world type of reality, type of hidden camera show. And let me go ahead and set the premise of it. I'm sure a lot of you are probably familiar with it already. It's like a social media inspired show. So what it is they have like 8 people, 8 random people, and they are all living in these separate apartments. They will never meet the actual, well, they do, but they don't know each other. They won't meet each other the whole duration that they're on the show. They create these social media profiles and they all communicate with each other via those social media accounts. But the gag is you can be and make your social media account whoever it is that you want to be. And the object of the game is at the end of the show to be the most popular and to win, is it $100,000 or $10,000? Whatever the cash prize is. And so of course everybody wants to win, but you only win by being an influencer, by being the most popular, the most liked amongst the cast, you know. There's like a couple people who went on there, Mercedes and Rebecca, you know, they're real pretty black girls, got they, you know, pictures up and whatever, but they're catfishes. So the people who are leading these social media accounts aren't the girls in the picture. But I mean, one of them, she's like a stud, and she's basically saying like, you know, she's portraying herself. She's being 100% authentically herself, but if, you know, she were to post pictures of herself, people aren't going to give her the time of day that they would had she looked like the girl that she's actually using, Mercedes. And so, I fucks with that, and I ain't got no, I used to be a catfish, and that honestly could be another story time, because I used to catfish niggas like, bitch, I was a pro. We had a whole little system, my friends and I, of getting these people. Listen, I'm not even gonna go into that, but anyways, let me know if y'all want to stir it down. And so she's like, you know, catfishing or whatever to be like, you know, more popular. The other guy, it's a guy who's catfishing using his girlfriend's pictures or whatever on his social media account, and he's like making up a whole person essentially. Like, yeah, the person's real picture wise, but he's not being himself. He's playing this girl that he's making up, and he wants them to think that she's this certain type of way, whatever. There's a girl, the first one out, Alana, is a white girl, real pretty swimsuit model. She's using like all her pictures, and the gag is she's real, and everybody's like, oh, she's a catfish, her pictures are too perfect, she's a model, whatever, and she ended up getting eliminated. But it's fucking crazy. And then there's a gay dude on there, his name is Chris. He's real stereotypical, over the top, gay. I live for it. He's so likable. Everybody likes him so far. You know, he's getting along with everybody, and they can like DM each other and have group chats. And then they have to do these different challenges every episode, where some of them are like, you know, Q&As and shit. And it's just a way for them to get to know each other, see how each other communicates, see how each other thinks. And you know, you don't have to be honest is the point of the game. So like one of the questions is like, you know, is it okay to pee in the shower? On one of the Q&A challenges or whatever. And so it's just like, you gotta think like, well, would people like me more if I was like, you know, honest and said like, hell yeah, I'll pee in the shower, go right down the drain, ain't got nothing, you know, ain't no problem. I'm not about to go dry my black ass off and go sit on the toilet just to go pee. I'm gonna pee right there in the shower. But how are people gonna feel about that? How will they perceive you? So then would it be better to lie about it and say like, oh no, that's gross, like I don't pee in the shower, you know, like how y'all like to do. But then are people gonna perceive that as like, ew, everybody pees in the shower, why are you so stuck up, whatever, you know? So it's just really interesting to play. And like as many little reality shows as I've watched, like I used to watch, my friends got me into what's that, not Temptation Island and Are You the One, like little shows like that. And I'd watch them, I'm like, oh, this would be fun to go on, whatever. But The Circle, I legit like, I want to be on this show. I'm like keeping my eyes peeled for the next casting that they do for it. And I think I just missed it because I think they had a casting in Las Vegas last May. So I'm so annoyed that I missed that. But I'm keeping my eye. I really want to be on that show. I feel like I would succeed. And to be honest, I think I would probably catfish. But then I don't know, because I feel like, you know, I'm a likable person. I just want to be me, whatever. But I'm also like real good at being a catfish. Like really good at being a whole, I can create a whole personality, girl. You don't even know the half. But yeah, so that's the tea on that. Oh, and then the gag is when the person gets eliminated, they have a choice to visit one of the other players' apartments. But of course, they've never actually seen the real person before. So like, it was funny because Antonio, he was a black dude, basketball player, whatever, got eliminated. He has a girlfriend in real life, but he's on the show to win the money. She's like, do what you gotta do to get this money, whatever. So during the show, the course of the show, he was flirting with Mercedes, the real pretty girl that was actually really the stud Karen, but he didn't know that. But he was flirting with her the whole show, you know, trying to make friends, get an alliance, whatever. But when he got eliminated, he had an opportunity to go and visit one of the other players. So you would think he would go and visit one of the people who actually like voted him off and say like, you know, why'd you pick me, whatever, and get your, you know, your little closure. But what did he do? He went right to Mercedes' room. Okay, and the whole time I'm like, wait a minute, you got a girlfriend, so you went over there trying to, you know, shoot your shot before you got booted off the show. But your girlfriend's gonna see this and she's probably gonna wonder, why did you go to that girl's room? But the gag is that it wasn't really her. It was, he walked in on a whole stud. She sitting there like, hey, what's up, my nigga? Like, da-da-da-da. And he was just like, I thought you were the pretty girl in the picture and you really weren't. So it's just so, it's so funny. It's so interesting. And I'd be like on the edge of my seat like, oh my God, how's he gonna play it? Or why did she say that? Why did she do this? Like, oh my God, you know. The show is really good. It's called The Circle and it's on Netflix. Such a good show. I really want you guys to watch that. And I wish I would have caught it earlier when like not as many episodes were out, because that's something honestly we could have brought that back, like the show reviews that we used to do, you know, episode by episode that I used to do, like when we were watching Pose and I would come and talk to you about the newest episode every week or whatever. Because that's something I want to, like, you know, this is a good show where you can like make predictions as to like who's gonna win, who's gonna get voted off, whatever. But I'm just kind of late to the jump with that. Man, I haven't did my makeup in so long. I feel like I don't even know what I'm too much doing at this point. Why do I feel like this ain't spraying enough? Like I feel like I had to spray 17,000 times. But yeah, you guys, thank you for joining me on this chit chat. Get ready with me. Tyler with an O is back. And also make sure you guys go ahead and head on over, subscribe to my new channel, Tyler with the Locks. It's Tyler with the Locks. 4 separate words if you were to put it in the search bar. If you put it in all one words like Tyler with an O is. I initially had it as Tyler with the Locks, all one word, just to kind of for cohesiveness, but it wasn't able to be searched out. It was harder to find the page because people naturally, you know, separate words when they type. So anyways, yeah, Tyler with the Locks is going to be linked down below. But I do have a tutorial coming on this. As of right now, we're still catching up with uploads in terms of getting you up to date on my lock journey, because I didn't want to just throw all the videos out at once. But yeah, girl, I'll call you later. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below on anything we talked about on this video and what you would like to see in my future videos. And with that being said, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any more of this Tyler with no goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace. How y'all feel about these nails? I think the nails are cute. Honestly, they looked a fool the first time because they were just like the generic white nails with no design. But like a full set with like designs, it's actually really cute. Like I'm really feeling it. Let me start getting my nails done. Shoot, who trying to sponsor it is the question. Who wants to fund my full sets? I would like to get a full set I'd say every 3 weeks. Well, I don't actually, my nails do grow fast, so I'll probably need it every 2 weeks. But I could just get a feel. Why am I really debating this right now? Let me get out of here. Bye, girl.